Welcome back, YouTubers, as we're back here for some more Madden 23 action here on the Buffalo Bills franchise here as we're back in Week 6. And today is episode number 6 as we take on the Kansas City Chiefs here at Arrowhead. And, of course, there you see the Mahomie of them all, Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to be hosting us in this match here. And, of course, this is a rematch of last year's AFC Divisional Championship game where the Chiefs won in overtime against these Bills. And, of course, myself included was really upset. I'm glad I didn't put no money on that game because I don't want to talk about it. That's the reason why I'm doing this series, people, is to get revenge on these damn bastard Chiefs. There you see the stats right now for the season for the Chiefs. And, of course, the Chiefs got a great defense, but as well as they're well known for their offensive ability. And of course, our defense has really stepped up here this season. And this is one of the besides the Rams game, this is another test for us to see if we can get over that hump and get to the next level into the playoffs. And hopefully, maybe we can even knock out the Chiefs as they've had a tough go here. They are 2-5 going into Week 6 here. So if we can put another loss on them, it'd be so nice, because then it means it'll be 2-4 and it'll be struggling here in this tough AFC West. You see the Chargers right now and the Broncos both have 4 wins and 1 loss. So me, as the Broncos fan, love seeing this, that the Chiefs are just playing as bad as they are. Now, of course, last week they won against the Raiders 34-10. Just take a look here. Patrick Mahomes, as usual, had a nice game there, had 3 touchdowns. And was 23 of 28 in that game. Completed about almost a little over 80% of his passes in that game. And of course, Edwards, Helkler there had a pretty good game there as well. No touchdowns there, but Sky Moore had a nice rushing touchdown as well. And of course, you got guys like Hardman. I don't know if Travis Kelce got a touchdown or not. We'll see here. I think we'll scan. Well, no, they didn't get a touchdown either. So, if we can shut down Kelce and of course Hardman, one of the top players there, and of course they don't have no more Hill here. Tyreek Hill, he's down there in Miami doing big things down there. So if we can shut down some of the top players there, and of course obviously shut down this man right here, Patrick Mahomes, defend the short game here, then I think we have a better shot here of getting a nice win. Now, will we get a blowout win like we did last week against the Steelers? Probably not. But it will be a close game. And I think it's going to come down to maybe whoever has the ball, towards the end of the game. Whoever has that last possession could do big things here. And of course, we've seen that before, like we did in that AFC Divisional game. And not to mention, if you even go back even a year before that, the AFC Championship game, they stopped us. So, I mean, a lot of things, because we could have punched our ticket and went to the Super Bowl then, but we got stopped by, of course, Mahomes was on a tear at that time as well. So here you see we got some scenarios kicking in here. We got a player here that is trying to get some playing time here. It's Johnson, and he's fired up about playing, and hopefully he's hoping to get some playing time here this week. And we'll try to see if we can get him on the field here. I think we try to at least get 2 interceptions or something. He has to be involved in some kind of play. Did you guys see our coach? He knows magic, because his damn phone flew into his hand without no problem. Like he was just nonchalant. Devil, I'm telling you. Anyway, there you see White. Johnson is talking about White and how well he's been an inspiration for him. So we get to give White 2,500 in XP. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's nice. I like seeing that as well. As we got another scenario here, and of course I believe we're talking about Josh Allen here and a great performance he's put on so far here, and what he's got, of course, to do here. And you see throw 1 or fewer interceptions, and have 400 yards of scrimmage yards, or 4 total touchdowns with Josh Allen. So we can get some, and of course whatever we get, that's the type of XP we will get for, I think, for him and maybe for the whole entire team or the entire offense. Of course, there you see they're talking about Diggs limping off the field from last week. Apparently Diggs, and that didn't come up. It didn't show up on the screen at all. I didn't see it afterwards when I was doing research for this game. But apparently Diggs is going to be out. So offensive line's going to have to pick up the slack there. You see they get a +5 in pass blocking, pass block power and pass block agility and all that kind of stuff. Stephon Diggs, of course, flat tire says he's going to be out for at least a week. So that means Crowder and the rest of the crew are going to have to step up this week and have a great game. Speaking of Crowder here, we're going to see if he wants to be more productive this week here, and we're going to try to see if we're going to reject him or make a promise. Well, I guess we're going to make the promise to him so he can be more productive here. So he's going to try to take over the reins, I guess, of Stephon Diggs. And of course, he's on a contract. This is his contract year. He wants to step up and see if he can, help himself out, and of course his team, most importantly, hopefully, for a win today. So you see, keeping our promise, we got to try to get him 100 yards receiving in this game. So we'll try to see if we can get to the ball to him. It shouldn't be that difficult to him because he had a nice game last week. Of course, this week's going to be a little tougher because last week we were playing against the Steelers. But Kansas City, they got some issues in defending receivers at times. They'll have the honey badger. Which one of the suggestions was for the scenario, I think, was throw deep on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm thinking like, no, they still got a good, safeties and corners here. We're not trying that. So let's see what we can do here. Ball on the 25-yard line for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 as Patrick Mahomes drops back in the pocket, scrambles off here, and he's going to get taken down for a sack. Nice job there from Von Miller. Of course, I'm sure Mahomes knows that a lot about Mr. Miller there, as of course Miller was playing for the Broncos there for a lot of years, as now he's with us. Nice little run there from the Chiefs as they try to get back some yardage. 3rd and 13 coming up here from Mahomes. Mahomes throws this one up there. That's going to be picked off by White. That's the first interception of the day for him, as he's going to try to take this back for a pick 6, and he's going to be stopped at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. Great job of getting a great field position here for us. As you see, the Chiefs fans are pretty quiet here. They know, they've been watching the NFL here in the last couple of weeks here with these Bills. They know that we are a dangerous defense here, especially with White there lurking around in that backfield there. It could be a very tough time for their quarterback. As you see, Josh Allen coming out here, and he has a short field here, but of course we got to be cautious because Kansas City as well has a good secondary on their hands as well, and of course a great, pretty decent defensive line there as well that can rip and tear. And if they get a hold of Josh Allen, he may not come back out of that from that line alive. 1st and 10 coming up here for Josh Allen. He draws back here, fires this one in there. That's going to be picked off, and that's what I was talking about there, as this could go back for a pick 6 here as Josh Allen trying to draw. Oh, yeah, good try there, Allen. As that's going to be a pick 6 here for KC as they get on the board here first. Justin Reed is the defender there, picking that one off and taking back for 6 points. The Chiefs are on the board here first as they get help from their defense, as the offense, of course, did not do such a great job helping them out there, as they'll put the first 7 points on the board. Chiefs lead this one here 7-0. So we get the ball back here, 1st and 10 coming up. As we'll see, Allen here drops back in the pocket. He's got to get rid of this football here, and he's going to be met up with Clark, as that is going to be a sack there from Clark. First one of the day there from him. So now we're pushed back to the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. As we'll see a quick pass, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, actually. It's going to make it now a 3rd and 20 coming up. Allen here throwing this one deep. That's going to be tipped away, and no one's going to get a hold of that one there, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. So 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on 37-yard line. We'll see Mahomes here have the ball here to start off for the actual second drive now here for Kansas City, as that is going to be a completed pass. 2nd and 4 coming up. We'll see a quick pass there. That is going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down, as they're able to move the chains here. Very nice there for Kansas City. So far, Kansas City looking pretty sharp here offensively. As we'll see a quick run there from Edward Harlan, as he'll get this one there, and he'll get a first down as he's able to move the chain. So far, Kansas City, offensively, has gotten their stuff together here as they got a little jolt of electricity, I guess, from that defensive play. See a quick pass there. That's going to be caught, and oh, no, come on, guys. Get to him. Touchdown. I believe that is Hardman. As he's into the, he's in the, he's in the end zone. Touchdown for Kansas City. As now Kansas City is now taking a 14-point lead here in the first quarter. This is what I was really afraid of. If Kansas City, they get a lead of some sort here, it's going to be tough because, this crowd, this stadium, if you've been here before, it's loud. It's rock. It's, a lot of ruckus, and fans will let you know. And of course, cause trouble for us as we see Sweeney gets a nice catch there, and that's going to be a huge first down from our tight end, Tommy Sweeney. That's going to help us move the chains there at the 46-yard line now in Chiefs territory. First and 10 coming up here, Josh Allen making those big plays here and trying to get down the field here quickly. As he's down by 2 possessions, Allen drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there to Crowder. Crowder gets the catch, and he gets just short of the first. Third and inches coming up here, ball on the 37-yard line, handoff to Moss. Moss is going to run this one there just enough to get the first, and that'll be a new set of downs for Buffalo as they're on the Chiefs' 36-yard line. Chiefs now trying to stop him here as they thought they had to stop, but good run there from Moss coming out of that backfield as Josh Allen moving around some places, people here on some routes as Davis there, breaks off the tackle, gets into the end zone, touchdown, Buffalo. As Buffalo Bills are on the board here, they're like, nah, bro, we're getting into the end zone there, and great job from Davis there, just shooking off that defender there. Take a look at this. This was a good hit here. Boom. It's like, nah, bro, I'm going through here, and I'd like to see somebody stop me. So the Buffalo Bills on the board here, 5 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes and 9 seconds on that drive. And it's now a just 1 possession lead here for Kansas City. First and 10 coming up here, ball on the 25-yard line for KC. As that's going to be picked up by Jackson, and Jackson's going to try to take this one back for a pick 6 as he gets his foot caught there by a defender. Great job as the Buffalo Bills defense, again, stepping up, reading the quarterback's eyes, and then jumping in front of those passing lanes there and getting the ball. Take a look at this. Just gets right there. I believe that's to Gray. But Gray couldn't get there on time, and nice job there. Now we'll try to see if we do a better job here this time around with this turnover now and try to turn this turnover into points. So here we see a run here from Moss, and Moss, no problem, gets in there on the running play. Touchdown, Buffalo. As Zach Moss gets into the end zone there, I believe that's rush touchdown number 9 for him, I believe, this season. As he runs this one in there, no problem at all. Pretty much almost untouched. As he gets a good running lane there from his blockers. And they are able to put another 7 points on the board. Tying this ball game up now, 14 all here in Kansas City. You see 1 play, 2 yards for 3 seconds. Nice play there from us as we're able to do something with that one. As Kansas City now back on the offensive side here. Going to have to place the ball at their own 25. First and 10, as we'll see a handoff here. That is Edwards there trying to get out of the backfield there. He'll lose a yard on that play. Puts it now at the 24-yard line here. 3rd and 11 coming up. Kansas City here trying to get something going. As we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be thrown. And they're going to say that's a catch. I don't think that was a catch there. Hartman's good. He's a great receiver, but I don't think that was a catch. I think that was an incomplete pass. I think he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. As we'll take a look here, the back left foot there out, and the right one's in. So that's an incomplete pass by the rule book here, as I have it right next to me here. And yeah, that's an incomplete pass. As Buffalo's going to go ahead and challenge this here. And I think this would be a worthwhile challenge to take, because there's no way in hell that's a no. No, I don't care what angle you give that to me to. That is not a catch. You guys be the judge, and you better be saying it's not a catch, because it's not a catch. As we see, the play is overturned, and of course, Kansas City will be forced to punt. So ball now on their own 39-yard line here for Buffalo, as we'll see a 1st and 10 for the Bills, as Allen now drops back in the pocket here, and Allen throws this one up there. That's going to be a great catch there to Crowder, as he gets another catch there. And, of course, like I said, we got to try to get 100 yards there for Crowder in today's game. So after the first down here, ball at midfield, 1st and 10 coming up. Blitz coming off the right-hand side there, or left-hand side there. We find it, but we'll see Knox here. He gets this one, and Knox there trying to fight for the extra yards, gets it, but it's taken down, and that's going to be a 1st down for us, putting us at the 36-yard line of the Chiefs. Ball on the 36-yard line. Allen here drops back here in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to go to O.J. Howard, but Howard cannot get his hands on it, as he is pretty well covered there on that play. 2nd and 10 coming up. We'll see what Allen's going to have in store here for us, as he's going to throw up the middle there. That's going to go to Crowder. Crowder gets the catch again, and is able to find the 1st down marker, and plus a little bit more there for us, as that puts us now at inside the 20, putting us, I believe, somewhere around the 17.5-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here. Minute 28 left here in the 1st quarter, as Allen drops back in the pocket. Looking to try to take the lead here, as we'll see Allen gets that one to Howard, as he's got roughed up pretty good on that play. We'll now to a 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the Chiefs' 16-yard line. Allen calling an audible here. He's reading something that he is not comfortable with here now. And playing a bit of an air traffic controller here. Allen drops back in the pocket, finds Knox. Knox gets the catch, and Knox is going to be stopped at the 1 as he tried to put the ball over that goal line there to get a touchdown, but unfortunately just not the case. 1st and goal coming up. Ball on the 1-yard line here for the Bills, as they're going to try to maybe power rush this one into the end zone here. As I'll hand this one off to Zach Moss. Zach Moss is going to go off to the left-hand side and get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo, as that's the 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Rushing touchdown, I believe, number 10. I don't have my notes on me right now, but I think he's somewhere around his 10th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Bills take a 1-possession lead here now, 21-14 here at Arrowhead. I was about to say Kaufman. But yeah, that's just right across the street there, in the other side of the parking lot over there. As you see there, yeah, we have 1-possession lead here. 17 seconds left here in Kansas City here in the 1st quarter. So you see Mahomes now back open field, and we'll see a pass there to Gray. Gray's going to get the catch, and that's going to put him at the 42, as he's able to stumble and bumble his way to the 1st down marker, getting your 1st down. That's the end of the 1st quarter, and the Buffalo Bills come in here. We got a little shaky start there for us, but we take the lead by just a possession here. We lead by 7, 21-14. Ball on the 42-yard line here for Kansas City, as we'll see a handoff there, and we find the Edwards there in the backfield there. Nice stop as we get a loss of a yard there on the play. So now we go to a 3rd and 11 here, a crucial 3rd down for Mahomes and for the Chiefs offense. As we'll see, Mahomes drops back in the pocket here, scrambles around here, throws that quick pass there. He is going to find Juju Schuster-Smith. And of course, Schuster-Smith was a former Steelers. Started with the Steelers, and now, of course, over the offseason, signed a nice deal with Kansas City to help out in that receiving. As we'll see a handoff here to Moss, and Moss trying to get out of that train wreck there of a blocking, as he'll lose a yard on that carry. 2nd and 11 coming up here, ball on the 16-yard line. Allen here drops back in the pocket, scrambles off there, finds Davis, and Davis gets the catch. That puts him at the 24-yard line, making it a 3rd and 4. So now 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. Bills trying to make a 1st down here. We'll see if they'll keep it on the ground. They will, as Moss here runs this one, breaks a tackle, gets himself near the 30, and that's enough there to go ahead and move the chains. As you see there, he's indicating a 1st down, and Kansas City fans are not liking it. They know what this young man can do. They've seen what he can do, especially last week or last couple of weeks now, what he can do on the ground with that football. So see, Cook here runs this one up the middle. And like I said, we're trying to have that 2-headed monster there in that backfield there. And if we can find maybe a 3rd-headed monster, help us out there in the running game, that'll be even better. Because we're kind of looking at some of those draft. We got a draft class that we'll be looking at actually next week, as we do have a bye week coming up in week 7. We'll talk more about that in that video. But anyway, First and 10 coming up here for Allen as he drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there to Howard. Howard's going to get the catch, and he's going to be at the 50-yard mark, so he'll be at midfield for a 2nd and 2 coming up. 2nd and 2, Allen here drops back in the open backfield here. Throws this one up the middle. That's going to go to Knox. Knox here trying to fight for that yardage there, but they finally wrap him up and take him down. And that's a gain of about 7 on that play for the first. First and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line here of the Chiefs. Bills looking very good on this drive here, taking their time. We'll see a pass up the middle there. And damn it, that's going to be an interception. As that is going to bring back the Chiefs here. That is Cook for the Chiefs, and he's going to get an interception. Good job of reading the quarterback that time around as we try to get that one there to Crowder, and Crowder just does not get there, and I think we threw that one a little short, and that was not helpful at all. So now we give the Chiefs back the ball here as we'll see if we try to get it back. Put some pressure on Mahomes here as Mahomes here throws a little pass play, a little dunk pass there, and he will get that one as White gets a stop. But they do get the first there from the halfback. First and 10, as we'll see a handoff there to Edwards again, and Edwards is going to be brought down as he'll get a gain of 3 there on that carry. 2nd and 7 coming up. Mahomes here gets hit as he tries to throw that football. He tried to be sneaky and try to pump fake it there, but our lineman there reads it and gets to the line quickly as we show some next-gen stats. Love this. As they'll bring him down, and that's going to be a nice sack for the Buffalo Bills, pushing them back now to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 13 coming up here for Mahomes and the Chiefs. It's Mahomes here, open backfield here. Mahomes got to get rid of the football here. He's going to throw this one up there, but White is going to pick him off again. Second time here in today's game he has been picked off from this man right here. As that ball's going to come back to Buffalo, and it's going to be placed there on the Chiefs' 40-yard line. I think we got a piece of Mahomes there when he threw that there. That's why that ball came out the way it did. So far, our turnover battle here has been pretty good for both defensives here. As we'll see, Moss here now runs on the outside here. Moss keeps chugging along here until he gets to the 33. 2nd and 3 coming up. We'll see if Buffalo here will run the ball again. They will find Moss, and Moss will get shoved there for a quick couple of yards there on that play. 3rd and 2 coming up. Crucial 3rd down here. Try to see if we can get a little closer here. Maybe if we can, worst case scenario, get a field goal here. But we do get enough there for the first down. So a new set of downs here for the Bills. That'll put us at the 27-yard line here of the Chiefs. So we got to be cautious here now as we're getting close to the 20-yard line here. We've seen what happened last time. Is Allen here is going to run this one here. Allen drops the football, but he's out of bounds, and they say it's still possession of the Bills. That is a little scary there. We've seen that happen before. If you've seen the AFC Divisional game with the Browns last in the... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Anyway, we've seen it before here, especially in the Highland Scotty series where... Reed ran the football there and knocked it off his back heel and kept it in bounds. So yeah, let's just use that example instead. So the one I mentioned that we haven't seen the video of yet. Anyway, 4th and 7 coming up as we get to the 2-minute warning here, and we'll see what the Buffalo Bills are going to try to do here in this one. As Buffalo going to kick a field goal here, and this field goal will go up, and it is good. It's going to make it now a 10-point ball game here, 24-14. And Buffalo, unfortunately, could not finish the drive with a touchdown, but they do get points on the board here, separating them just by a touchdown and a field goal. 1st and 10 coming up here. Mahomes drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be a quick reception as they go no huddle, and again, throwing the ball, and again, no huddle here as you see Mahomes trying to get his guys on the field here, bash him there, gets a hold of the QB as Micah Hyde gets a hold of the tight end there, and that is going to be a timeout now for Kansas City as they are just getting kind of worn out here with all these no huddles, and they have to refocus and regain their train of thought here. Minute left here in the first half. And we'll see a pass there. That is going to be reception as Kansas City calls another timeout. First and 10 coming up. Mahomes here throws a quick screen pass there to the halfback. He's going to be stopping the backfield there for a loss. As they read no huddle. And again, a quick pass there from Mahomes. As Mahomes trying to get down the field here. And so far, he's being somewhat successful with it. But, yeah, he's kind of wearing out his teammates here as he has to call another timeout. No timeouts remaining now for Kansas City as they're down by 10. It's 20 seconds left here in the game. As we'll see here, Ed Oliver could have murdered Mahomes on that play, but Mahomes gets rid of the football. So now it'll be a first and 10 here after the punt. And we'll see Josh Allen here hands this one off to Cook. And they're going to be smart here, try to run this one. Maybe call a timeout real quick. And maybe make attempt a shot down the field here with Josh Allen's arm. 4 seconds left here. Ball on the 22-yard line. Hand this one off. Oh, they're going to be smart here. They're going to hold on to the football as Cook's going to run this one there. And that is it for the first half. So that is it for the first half here in this one. Kansas City down by 10. As Andy Reid and company are going to have to go into the locker room and figure out what they're going to have to do here in the second half to kind of slow down and kind of get themselves back to where they were in the first half. Because first half they were doing pretty well, especially with the defense putting pressure on us. That's kind of gone away now here in the latter half of this first half. And we'll see if that will come back towards the second half here. As you see, Patriots win this one against the Browns 42-17. There at the city of the mistake by the lake, Cleveland. Rams give right now they have 6 seconds left in the first half. There 28-6 there against Carolina. And then in Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers 22 of 32, 260, 2 touchdowns. He wins the game there. They're 4-2 now, 35-17 against the Jets and Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, of course, interception, 180 for the day, and 15 of 24 there. Of course, has all his hot Cougar moms on the sidelines there, rooting them on. Go to the first. Take a look at some stats here from next gen stats, and of course, we've got to make some adjustments here. I think like I said, for us, I think we've been doing a great job with Patrick Mahomes, keeping him in check. Got to make sure he don't get those quick passes up the middle. But at the same time, we got to watch out because even though he does not have Hill, he has other receivers out there like Hardman. And, of course, Travis Kelce we have not seen too much here. I don't know if he's injured or not, but we got to watch out for those deep passes there from time to time as well. So kind of keep our eye on both. And, of course, watch out for the running game as well because that could easily help him out as we'll get him fired up and get him going again. As we see Moss here getting fired up. Run this one on the outside there. Makes a nice carry there for about 3 yards in that carry. 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line here. Hand this one off to Moss again. Great blocking here. Getting down the field. But there is a flag on the field. It says timeout, but it's actually a flag. I don't know what the hell's going on with EA and these glitches. But it's on Cody Ford, the right guard there. He's going to be called on holding. And that's going to put us at the 16-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd and 17. So after that penalty here, now we got to try to get that yardage back plus more where we were at. As Moss here gets caught there. It's a nice job there from the defensive line there, get a hold of him. And that'll be a sack there, a loss of 2 on that play. So now 3rd and 19 here. Of course, this was all set up by the freaking Chiefs in Madden. As they're trying to make us a pass here. And we'll see a pass there. That gets broken up. They're intended there for Davis. And we'll be forced to punt. 1st and 10 coming up here after the punt situation there from the Bills. As they'll see Kansas City for the first time here in the second half on the field. Offensively, I should say. As Forson gets a nice 4-yard reception there. 3rd and 3 kind of there. We'll see Scallon or something like that. He has 2 last names there. He gets stopped in the backfield as Cook is trying to run this one on that there on the outside or the inside there. We go down to a 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 18-yard line. Hand this one off to Moss, and Moss going to run this one there, and that is going to be enough there to go ahead and move the chains for the first down as Kansas City, again, having a rough go here of stopping that running game, especially up the gut there. That's something we may have to key on here in the 4th quarter As Allen drops back here in the pocket, throws this one up, and that was trying to be thrown behind there, Crowder, as the defender was right there, and Allen did a good job there, but unfortunately just could not accurately get it there to Crowder, as Crowder just realized it was too late to go back and go get it. 2nd and 10 coming up. Allen drops back in the pocket. Nice solid pocket for him. He's looking down the field here. Throws this one up there. That's going to go to Davis. As Davis gets this one down, he's going to get this one on to the 50, or actually the 49-yard line there in Chiefs territory for the first down. Nice play there from him. Of course, a great pass there from Allen, as he has been, of course, he's thrown, 2 picks so far in this game here. Try to see if we can get that 400 yards there for the day here. But it's going to be tough. But see a quick pass there. That's going to McKenzie. And McKenzie somehow just gets that one and shovels that one up. And avoids getting that one on the ground as he does get the catch. 3rd and 3 coming up. Hand this one off to Moss again. Up the middle again. And that's just that's just the nice soft underbelly there of that defensive line there for Kansas City. As we're doing a great job there. And we need to keep it up. Especially on that short yardage gains that we were getting ourselves into, converting those 3rd downs. Got to remember that. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Allen here drops back, throws this one up to Knox. Knox here trying to get around the defender, and he's going to get to inside the 20. They're going to mark him at the 17. That's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up here for Kansas City as Allen drops back here looking, fires up the middle there. That's the Crowder, and Crowder is trying to get to the end zone. They say touchdown, Bills, as the Bills are on the board again. There you see Crowder trying to get some love there from Kansas City Chiefs fans, but they push him down. How rude. Kind of doing that, that mile-high jump, or that, what do you call it, the Green Bay plunge, as they say up there in Green Bay. I think that's what it's called. But there you see the Bills players trying to get some love there from Kansas City, but now they're like, nah, bro, nah, you're not wearing the colors. You're not wearing the right colors. I like that. That was a good celebration. I seen that. I had to do it. 31-14 here as we get to the ball at the 25-yard line here. 1st and 10 coming up for Kansas City. And hand this one off there to Edwards as he's going to be stopped in the backfield. And that's going to be a gain of only about 2 on the play. As the Bills defense getting fired up here. They know they have a nice lead here, but that lead is still not secured yet. 2nd and 8 here. We'll see a pass play there. That's going to be caught there by, Gray, the big, slow. Oh, jeez, guys. Come on. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray is in the end zone there. First time of the day here for him. Big play there as you see Mahomes just rifles that ball in there. And the big boy there gets into the end zone. And they're on the board again. 2 plays, 75 yards. Nice play. You have to tip your hat to him. As again, another 10-point lead here in this one. Buffalo has the possession now here, 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Cook. Cook's going to run this one there, and he's going to get about 8 on the carry, making it 2nd and 2. Buffalo trying to get back those 7 points they gave up here. We'll see a handoff in there to Cook again, and Cook's going to run this one again under the soft underbelly of the defensive line there of Kansas City, getting a 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up after that run. Allen here drops back in the pocket here, looks and fires this one. He finds McKenzie, and McKenzie getting down the field here. McKenzie breaks off a tackle before he finally is pushed there at the 39-yard line for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Buffalo. Bills going strong here, 1st and 10 on this drive. So far, everything's looking pretty good here. Let's keep it up. Try to get back in the end zone as Allen here throwing up the middle there to Davis, and Davis gets the catch, and he is going to be brought down at the 28. So inside of the Chiefs 30 here, 1st and 10 coming up. Down by 10, Kansas City is, as there's pretty much a packed crowd, a sold-out crowd here at Arrowhead. As Allen here changes some routes here. Allen here going to go ahead and call his own number instead, but gets caught. And that's a loss of 4 on the play, as that'll be the last play here in the 3rd quarter. As Kansas City does a great job there watching the QB and snag him up before he tries to take off there. Allen trying to be sneaky there, but hey, good try. 2nd and 14 coming up here as we start the fourth quarter. Man in motion there is McKenzie. He is changing the route here for McKenzie. And we'll see what's going to happen here. As you see Shair out there on the far right-hand side of your screen. Allen here drops back in the pocket here. Looks up. That one gets caught. Oh, thank goodness as Crowder gets there on time. I thought it was going to be a pick. But Crowder is able to hold on to it. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up here for Kansas City. Of course, you know what that means. 3rd and 1. We're going to hit that soft underbelly of theirs. Here, we'll see if we can get this one punched in here. As Cook is going to go ahead and run this one there. Nice job there from Cook, as he has got well over 50 yards now here for today. We got to try to get him in the end zone as well. He's doing a lot of good work here on this the last couple of plays from him. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 14. We'll hand this one off there to Zach Moss. Zach there runs this one. That's going to get a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 8-yard line. Looks like Allen's here going to try to set up a pass play scenario here, as he is calling some audibles here. Of course, Kansas City Chiefs fans trying to get underneath the skin, trying to not let the opposing team hear their numbers. But oh, jeez! Allen tried to run that one, try to get that run for the first down, and the defensive player just sees that and just boonk, just knocks him over. And now we'll see a 3rd and 2 coming up here. So 3rd and 2 coming up here. Johnson in the backfield there, along with Allen. And there's Crowder there, changing his route. He's going from the left side of your screen to your right. He's in that slot position. We'll see up the middle there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be Crowder into the end zone there. Touchdown, touchdown Bills, not Kansas City. And we'll see there. I love that animation right there. As Crowder gets in the end zone now, it's going to be a 38-14 lead. Or, sorry, 38-21 lead. Excuse me. So, nice play there. 10 plays, 74 yards. And nice drive there from Josh Allen to get that one into the end zone. 38-21 here, your ball game. Ball on 25-yard line. 7:46 left here in the fourth quarter. And Mahomes here will throw this one up there. That's going to be caught, and then you see a nice catch, as that is going to be just short of the first. Mahomes now drops back in the pocket, and of course he's going to throw this one there on the outside, and that's going to bring down the receiver as they do get the first down there. Hardman, nice job of converting for the first. 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes there throwing this one, a short pass there to his halfback as he tries to fight off, and he almost got away with it, but he's going to be brought down by a gang of Buffalo. And they are going to bring him down for a 3rd and 10 coming up. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage here as we'll see Mahomes drops back in the pocket. Mahomes looking down the field. Mahomes finds a receiver and finds Juju, but that is going to be short of the first down. It's going to be a 4th and 2. And, of course, if you know it's Kansas City, you know they're going to try to go for it here. So 4th and 2 coming up here for Kansas City with 5:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball in there. The Bills' 47-yard line. Hand this one off there to Edwards, and he just gets in there on time to convert for the first. Nice play there from Kansas City. We should have did a better job there getting that, protecting that hole there. As you see Edwards here going out of bounds there quickly. Ball now on the 28-yard line of the Bills. 1st and 10 here for Kansas City. And Kansas City trying to get back in this one here. You see a great pass there, and that's going to be caught there. I believe that time that was Travis Kelce there on that catch. I haven't seen too much of him today. And see Kansas City gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Trying to keep this game within 10 of this one. 38-28 here today. 4:27 left here as Allen here has the football for the Bills as they'll get this one to Johnson. And Johnson will get the catch. Ball placed at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 as Bolton made a nice stop there. 1st and 10 coming up here for Allen as he's dropping back here in the pocket. Throws this one there near the knees of Knox. And Knox finds a way to get the catch. And that's going to be a nice catch of 2 yards on that carry, on that reception there. 2nd and 8 coming up. Allen here drops back in the pocket looking there. Again, he finds Knox, and Knox gets the catch. Plays now a 3rd and 4 coming up here. Big 3rd down coming up here. As we're on our own 39-yard line here. And, of course, we're going to try to see if we can hit that soft underbelly of Moss. And, oh, he gets stopped. As it's going to be a 4th and 2 coming up here. Now the question is, do we go for it here and try to get the drive, keep this drive alive, or do we punt? Well, we decided to go for it here, so we're going to go after that nice soft underbelly like we had been before. As we get a good block there, and no, Zach gets in there just in time to get the first, and that'll be a 2-minute warning here for the ball game. 1st and 10 coming up here. Hand this one off there to Zach Moss, as Moss has to bounce back inside, and he will. And Kansas City will call the first timeout here in the second half, here in the 4th quarter. 38-28, ball on the 44-yard line here for the Bills. Bills trying to be smart here and, of course, run the football as much as they can, as they'll get this one out to Moss on the outside there. Moss high stepping there to the sideline. He'll get out of bounds, and that'll be a 1st down. Place the ball at the 44 for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up here. Kansas City not using their timeouts. Of course, obviously the clock's going to stop because we ran out of bounds. But we see a flag on the field here as Moss here trying to run this one here. He's got to try to run it out. Could be that penalty could be on Kansas City, but I highly doubt it here. It's going to be a holding call, and it's going to be on us. That is going to be on Deion Dawkins. That's going to put us back now 10 yards. Put us at the 46-yard line. 1st and 20 now. As we hand all this to Moss. Moss is going to go ahead and get that yardage back. And he is going to be just 5 yards short of the 1st down. And Kansas City will have to call another timeout. 1 timeout remaining for Kansas City. Down by 10. If we get another 1st down, this pretty much is over with here. As we'll see a handoff there to Moss. Moss going to run this on the outside there. He's get to the 1st down marker. He does. And Kansas City is going to burn their last timeout. No timeouts remaining for Kansas City. They're down by 10. And, of course, if we get a 1st down, it's pretty much over with. We have control of the clock, and the game is going to be over with. As you see Moss here trying to get out of the backfield there, but he's going to get wrestled up, taken down for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 coming up here, ball on the 36-yard line. Hand off to this time to Cook, and no blocking there whatsoever, or a little blocking. And a timeout will be called. This time it's going to be called by the Buffalo Bills, as the Bills feel like they got something. They seem, I guess Allen, I've been told that he said there's a mismatch somewhere. So 3rd and 11 coming up here from Allen. As you see there, calling an audible here. Yeah, he reads something there Kansas City is throwing at him, and he feels like he can get past it or get beyond it. Allen here drops back here, throws this one there to O.J. Howard, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. 4th and 11 coming up here. They're going to go here on 4th down with 1:02 left. Not much Kansas City can do, even if the Bills come up short here. Kansas City will have the ball, but they won't be able to stop the clock. Let's see a pass play there. He's looking for, I think they were looking for a pass interference, but Bolden is not going to get called on that, and Kansas City will have the ball. Ball to Kansas City. 57 seconds left here. Kansas City don't handle timeouts. Let's see a pass there. That's going to be tipped away there from Johnson. Incomplete pass as Mahomes tries to get down the field here. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 35-yard line. Again, Mahomes here throws one up there. That's going to be picked off by White, and that is going to be your ball game. As White, again, picks Mahomes off for a 3rd straight time here tonight. Great play there from him. And there you see him celebrating there as we get the ball back. A few seconds left here in this one, about 48 seconds actually. As Allen here will run this one here. He's going to call his own number instead, and Allen going to run this one down as he gets to the 21. And Buffalo is going to call a 2nd timeout now here. I believe Buffalo thinks they can try to score another touchdown here. We'll have to see here. I don't know if this is good play calling here, but we'll see a pass there, and that's going to be picked off. Oh, what was Josh Allen and the coach was thinking there as Thornhill picks him off, and that is not what we want to see here. Still, Chiefs have some time left here. They got 32 seconds. That was a bad call on our part there, and yeah, that is just not what I would want to wish upon anybody there. 1st and 10 here, ball on the 26-yard line. Mahomes has another chance here to do something here, and it's White try to get up the football there. No huddle here is, again, Mahomes here. Gets hit as he throws this one to Greg. Greg gets the catch, and Mahalo there brings him down, and that is going to be pretty much it for this one. As Kansas City will come up short in today's game. They'll lose this one 38-28 here at Arrowhead. Fans here in Chiefs Kingdom not liking this loss at all. But of course, Buffalo Bills like this victory here, and that I'm thinking they probably got thinking that was going to get the monkey off their back there. And I think it did. Yeah, they played with a chip on their shoulder here in this one, but for the most part here, I think they're happy that maybe they now have kind of helped eliminate the Chiefs. Even though it's still early in the season, but maybe letting the Chiefs know, like, hey, if you try to, in order to get to the playoffs, you have to come to Buffalo. So, just let them know. But there you see, we got picked off 3 times today. But of course, Mahomes got picked off 4 times in the game. Not a great day there for him. Allen, there you see, 23 of 35, 288. We did not get that 400 yards that we're supposed to get. And of course, you see the touchdown and interceptions there. Zach Moss almost had a 100-yard day there. He had 2 rushing touchdowns in the game, but nonetheless, it was a good day there for him. Of course, Cook helped us out as well. And of course, Duke Johnson as well helped us out in a couple plays there. Dawson, of course, had a nice day there, but could not get him in the end zone. Crowder, he got in the end zone twice. He had a little over 75 yards for the day there in the receiving. Of course, Davis as well had a nice touchdown to help us out. But for the most part here, guys, this was a good game. Now, I will say I was trying to be a little, be of a bit of a bully and trying some trickery there towards the end there, because I did see some mismatches there, and I'm thinking like, oh man, I can expose that. Like, I can do that. I can pull it off. We've been doing pretty good at passing, and it's like, never mind. So, and I forget, this is Madden 23. The game's broken. For the most part here, I was trying something there, but it didn't work out. But it didn't hurt us because I knew Kansas City had no timeouts and they couldn't really stop the clock. But regardless, at the same time, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm breaking my rule. I cannot let Mahomes have the ball last. Just hold on to the ball and just run it, and just or if I'm throwing anything, throw some short passes. Don't try to throw something deep. But I didn't listen to myself there, so yeah, just sometimes you just gotta you gotta risk it for the biscuit there. And of course, we got denied the biscuit twice. But nonetheless, it was a good game. I enjoyed it, and that should be a good confidence booster because now we go into the bye week here. And we can kind of rest up a little bit and kind of refocus, see what we can do as we got a couple of games coming up because the quote unquote the next half of the season, we got some pretty big games coming up. We got Packers, we got to play the Jets for the first time. We got a Vikings, Browns, and then we play the Lions in week 12, Patriots in week 13. We play the Jets again in week 14. Then the Dolphins in week 15, that would be a home game for us, and the Bears in week 16, and then of course the Bengals in week 17, and then 18. We play the Patriots. We played the Patriots before on the road. We played now at the last game of the season at home against them. So a lot of big games coming up here. As you see, we did not reach some of these goals here, unfortunately. And that happens, but we'll get a little bit of something here because, most importantly, we had to get the dub. So we got the win. That should be, the ultimate goal for us, or for any team, really. Any sport you play in, you want to get the win. And it doesn't matter how you get it, you just got to get it. So there you see, we did not meet the goal requirements, and his dub trade will remain the same, which he can't get any higher than X Factor Superstar. What else is there? Is there Ultimate? He's already X Factor already, so, but yeah, go figure. Anyway, I wish they kind of gave that scenario to somebody else instead of Josh Allen, but, I guess I could have said the team or whatever, but there you see, 1,000 XP there for the entire offense there, so not bad there. And of course, there you see, for whatever reason, he's got his jersey say it's white, but it's Crowder. And of course, Crowder, They're, yeah, okay, yeah, unhappy, but you know, it is what it is. We tried our best. We try to get to him as much as possible. He almost had 100 yards for the day. He had two receiving touchdowns, but he was wanting 100 yards there, and we just couldn't do it today. So, unfortunately, you know, hopefully that doesn't get him too upset. Hopefully he will, you know, kind of just get ready for the next game. Just get ready for the next game. Of course, he has to wait 2 weeks because we have a bye week coming up. And like I said in the early portion of the video here, we are going to have a video here. It'll be the second video of the Bills Mafia sit down, where we'll talk about the what's going on here in the bye week, as well as the NFL draft. Take a look at some of the players there in that draft, and some you know, as usual, just some ideas and scenarios I want to, you know, talk about with you guys and stuff on the channel. And so stay tuned for that here. That video will be coming out here, I think, next Tuesday. So guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news, events on what's going on here on the channel, and of course what's going on with the series. Definitely go to our Discord now, because I do have a page for this particular series, and of course some other series we have here on the channel, and some series that we have not yet started yet on their Discord. That's a great way to connect with me and several other people here that follow the channel. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here, for more Madden 23 action here with the Buffalo Bills franchise coming up very soon. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.